Hi friends, this is Sophie. Welcome to Studi's Cuisine. Today is a very nice day, although a little cloudy, but I thought of making something nice to lift up my moods and the people around here. So I had some cake leftovers, which I made yesterday, and since I had made a cream cake, I had sliced the top dome part of it, so I had the leftovers of it, and I thought of making a nice pudding out of it. So let's go to the kitchen and see how we make the leftover cake pudding. It's a very nice pudding, which everyone would love to have it. It's very nutritious, and you can give it to your children and they would just love having it because it contains milk, egg, and the ingredients which we have put in the cake. Thank you, my dear subscribers and all who are viewing my channel, and please continue and share it amongst your friends and relatives. I can't stop thanking you for all the comments you all have given me, and please continue doing it. Thank you so much, and God bless you. So the ingredients for the pudding, this is the cake crumbs. It's around 2 cups. I've taken 1 cup of breadcrumbs, 2 eggs. Of course, we need milk. I've taken half and half. You can take 2%. You can take any milk of your choice. You need a little nutmeg or cardamom for the flavor, and you need sugar. Okay. So we are going to first we have to just mash up all the cake into little tiny bits. You can put it in a pulsator, in a processor, and do it, or just mash it with your fingers or with a fork or spoon. And then we're going to mix in this bread, the breadcrumbs, and we mix it together. I can't do much with the right hand because my finger is not yet healed well, so I try my level best to do certain stuff which I don't have to cut and strain my right finger. And this is the egg, which you have to slightly just beat it. Okay. Put in a pinch of salt, just a pinch. I've taken 2 glasses of milk, in fact. You can either mix it with this, or you can just pour it directly. Okay, so I'm just going to pour it in this. And we are going to mix it. Probably we'll need more than 2 glasses of milk. So I've taken these 2 glasses of milk. Just mix it. Very easy. Even your children can do this at home. And you can put I'm putting 3/4 cup of sugar. You can put as per your choice, 1 cup, half a cup, or you can even just, if you don't want the sugar, because the cake already has the sugar in it, you can put half a cup, you can put 1 cup of your choice, okay? So that's not a big deal. And we're going to grate this nutmeg. That's it, just a dash of it. Oh, it's such a nice flavor. I just love these nutmegs. You see the consistency of it? You can even, if you don't want it to have it in this big chunks, like you can just put it in the mixie and just, like powder it. But it's okay, even if, like how you make bread pudding, you don't even crush the bread. Some of us powder it, some of us just have big chunks. So it's up to your taste and your preference. Okay, so now we have to steam this in the steamer, or you can bake it in the oven. So I would bake it, if I'm baking, I would bake it at 300 for say 20 minutes to half an hour. And I would steam it for around 30 to 45 minutes at a low to medium flame. Okay, here I'm putting a dash of cardamom too, besides the nutmeg, because I just love the flavor of both these, and it goes superb with the pudding. Okay, just give it a mix. It all combine together, and we'll put it for steaming. Here I'm going to put a fair amount of butter in it, so say around 150 grams of butter, and it's going to melt along with when we put it for steaming. Just let that go in, and it's going to just melt away. Okay, so don't worry about that. You can also just melt it and put it. It's nice and soft, so it just gets melted inside. It's not a big deal. I can just put some butter in this too. Okay, so it's nicely buttered, and I'm going to pour this into this container. What lovely smell of the cardamom and the nutmeg. My favorite spice is nutmeg and cardamom. Okay, so let's go and steam it. This is a steamer, and I've just put a rack at the bottom. At the bottom, you see, and I'm just going to lower the heat for now. See, there's sufficient water, and I'm just going to lower this. See that? Be careful, and see that it's in the middle. And you can just cover it on the top with a parchment paper or an aluminum foil. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover it this way and put the lid over it. And see that none of the rag is not being caught by the flame, okay? And then I'm going to put it on medium high and let it be there for around 20 to 30 minutes, and you can have a peek and see how it's being steamed, okay? So I'll get back to you after 20 minutes. So here, it's nice and cool now, but yet warm. I'm going to invert it into this, okay? Yay! Doesn't it look so good? So I'm just going to put all this butter on it. It's a very rich one. You can put some fruits while you're steaming it, like apricots, raisins, whatever, or nuts, whatever you want to, but I didn't put anything. You can also drizzle some chocolate onto it. So here it is. So here I'm going to decorate it with the lingoberry fruit spread. So I bought it, it's organic, and I bought it from a store, and I thought, let me try this lingoberry. So for those who have not seen it, it's like these little berries, you see? So let's decorate it with that. Okay, we shall decorate. It looks nice, those little berries. In fact, I've never eaten it, but it's nice. You can spread it on the bread. It's basically a jam which is made out of. But I've never seen these berries. Well, when I go for a walk, I've seen these little berries which look similar to this. But some of which, when I tasted it, it was sweet, but some were, very bitter. So I was really wondering whether it's really edible. So I'm not very sure whether it's that or it's something else. So anyway, this is edible for sure. And I bought it because I've never had it before. And it's such a nice thing when you see something new and you experiment on it, right? It's just these tiny beads, I don't know how I wonder if it has got some seeds before they could even make a jam out of it. But there are no seeds when I tasted it. Maybe it's already removed because, but it's so nice to see, right? Lovely little, like it looks like garnet stones, nice and red, and it's organic. I'm sure they have not put any color to this. So I purposely did not want to put any caramelized sugar at the bottom. I thought that I would make it simple, and I thought that, oh, I got this, let me decorate it with this. And it's sweet, it's good to use it as a spread and for decoration. I love the shape of it, you see, it's lovely. It's just round little beads. It's like garnet stones. Remember the garnet chain which I have? It's similar to this. Okay, so that's it. See how it is, so good. See how beautiful it looks. And just to let you know, the topping which is decorated is the lingon. So it's a lingoberry fruit. Okay, it's organic, and I have just bought it from the store because I have never tasted it before. It looks like nice, lovely garnet pearls, isn't it? See? So here I am with the lovely cake pudding. The leftover of yesterday's cake crumbs, which the top layer which I have cut it off because I have creamed the cake, and this is it. You see? It's such a lovely, tasty pudding and it's so wholesome because it has got eggs, it has got milk, and it has got all the ingredients that the cake mix has when we were making the cake. So do try it. Do not waste the top layer of the cake because I just love the top layer, but you have to cut it off for putting in the cream. So that's the reason. And I keep it most of the times. When I have the time, the next day, this is what I do. I make cake pudding or the leftover cake, which I use it to make the cake pudding, or else you can also make it out of the cake. You can bake a cake and make it too. I've made it also, but since I've had this, the best part of the cake, I use it for the pudding. So please do try it and give me your comments. It's really very tasty. Taste and see. And you will always make a cake to bake this pudding. Thank you for all my viewers again, and you all have a nice and blessed day. I'm going to taste this and see. You see? I love it. I've made this before too. It's so buttery and quite rich, and with the topping of that lovely garnet pearls. Very nice. Fantastic. You see? Here you see. So good.